Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this video. Your daily Bitcoin update. We'll talk about Bitcoin. I'll tell you everything you need to know today, including the technicals, which, Bitcoin has been relatively bullish over the last 24 hours, especially last night. But we'll also talk about some fundamentals and just in general give you a good overview of Bitcoin. Quickly before we start with Bitcoin, there will be no Ethereum update today. Because I just felt like it would be a little bit too much. I mean, right now, Ethereum, my last analysis is just perfectly fine, and my analysis from yesterday is still the same. So I thought it would be a little bit unvaluable to just say that again. Well, for Bitcoin, we can actually talk about some fundamentals and some developments. Like we talked about yesterday, the big thing that is still coming is the Federal Reserve. The interest rate, which is next week Wednesday, but also kind of leading up to that, what they will say about that. Sometimes they do already say some things regarding their monetary policy decisions, and those can make the market move a lot. We haven't received news like that yet, but obviously you'll hear from me first in these videos. So right now the only thing we have which is bullish is that the dollar strength index is dropping pretty hard today as well, so that's probably causing the bullish momentum that we've seen in Bitcoin. So I'm quickly going to drag this away. Here you can see we're reaching that 23,150 level a little bit more often. It's not our local top, but it is relatively high. Excuse me, my chair is not that great today. So this is still in a downtrend, which is 100% aligning with the economic developments, with the decreasing inflation rate and the expected drops in the interest rate as well, or not drops, but at least changes in that monetary policy. So it's waiting for that. But for now, the fundamentals definitely around Bitcoin are bullish. Apart from that, there's also has been some news regarding Genesis Global, which you can find more about here if you press the markets, I believe. Well, there was some news about Genesis Global that they're actually quite positive about the bankruptcy filing, that it might be over as soon as May, which would be pretty bullish, I guess. I don't think it has that much effect on Bitcoin, but still it's a good thing to note, a good thing to know the fundamental environment right now. So with all of that, I still think fundamentally Bitcoin is very bullish right now. And my analysis stays the same. I practically think that at some point we'll be able to break above. Look, our main resistance level is between 23,400 and let's say 24,000. In the middle of that level, you have this level right here around 23,600. I think that's the level to break. And I still think that somewhere in the next week, somewhere in the next 5 days, we'll be able to break above 23,600 and get towards our next price target around 25,000. That's still what I expect, given these fundamentals, but also the technicals. I mean, right now, Bitcoin is also developing very bullish technically. We're holding our support level very well between or around 22,500, and there's absolutely no sign after the bullish breakout of 22,750, which we got yesterday. There's no sign that that will break. Sure, we might drop down there. We might even spike down below 22,250. But in the end, I think we'll hold this consolidation, slowly trend up, and then at some point break above 23,600 in order for us to get that new top and to get higher. And from there, we'll see again. I mean, as I said, one thing to not forget is that this all really depends on what the Federal Reserve does. But ahead of the Federal Reserve meeting and the interest rate change, we could definitely still do something like this. And that's also what I expect. So that's my take on Bitcoin for this Tuesday. If you do have any questions, as always, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.